I've come to this moment, it seems, time after time, with the same look in your eye, the same pull on my thighs. You've lifted me up to mountaintops, had me crying, I'm coming home, 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 on the range of a psychotic break as each savory, tantalizing moment dripped, receded, and established itself within the 300 thread count of your sheets. And so it was that I fell hard into this bliss. I felt you hard as we kissed and dismissed the fact that he is my fiancé, and since the third grade, he had dibs on being your best man. And so it's crazy lying here, sighing here, trying here to move your lips from my lips, hoping you loosen your grip off my hips and tighten it on reality instead of shifting your way down and devouring me. But you follow your taste buds, and stopping you is no use, as my whole entire body has become numb for you. Bring me back to preschool as your lips guide those lips through the alphabets and create butterflies. I glance at the clock, it's 8:29, and she'll be calling you by 9. You would tell her that you were so wrapped up in these numbers that you didn't hear the phone ring, and while she keeps you on the phone, I double check your work, smiling. Foreplay in the kitchen rounded off to stove-top exhibitions as you seasoned me for coochie delights. I think I temporarily lost sight. And so you carried me away and served me one mental orgasm as you confessed to me that you love me in a way that hurt, because no amount of pleasure in this world could reciprocate the measure to which you wanted love to be in me, for you innate. And I lost count of all the tears that I cried, but I counted 3 orgasms before you flipped me on my stomach and stroked me through contemplation. I resolved that maybe if I could just keep you behind me, that this would all be a dream, and I'd wake up in his arms with no guilt, and he'd have no reason to trip when Miss Swallow doesn't purr to his dick. See, I love him, and that's matter of fact, but the latter of my acts has brought him to you, pouring out his dismay and trying to find newer, more romantic ways to prove to me that he loves me and that I complete him. And it hurts you and I to know that our love for him is what brought us to this love we're in, swimming in this emotional mayhem. You could care less if she puts your relationship to an end, but I, time after time, have to remind you that this must either cease and desist, if unless you accept the fact that to be yours, I have to be his. So I'm comfortably intertwined in this triangle of love, and talk about right angles when after 90 days I'm still holding on to the fact that in 6 more months, when my trimester's up, this whole web of deceit will begin itself to untangle. But until that time, I'm in this moment of time where I will ever hold and grip that same look in your eyes, that same pull on my thighs.